stole from my local thrift store where I worked for years. During my time working at a local thrift store when I was 18, I realized there were some unethical practices taking place. The store was massive, one of the largest second-hand shops in the United States, and consigners would bring in truckloads and trailers of merchandise daily. The process involved assigning numbers to each item, pricing them, and splitting the profit with the consignor. However, there were issues with this system. Some of the pricers intentionally set extremely low prices, taking advantage of customers rather than offering fair deals. This didn't sit right with me. I also noticed that some employees would hide items they liked and wanted for themselves, holding onto them for months. These items never even made it to the sales floor, and eventually, they would be taken home by the employees, completely free. I have to admit, I was guilty of doing the same a few times, but it always felt wrong. The owners of the store were lying to the customers, and we were instructed to do the same. The amount of inventory we received was so overwhelming that we were forced to throw away just as much as we put out on a daily basis. The customers unknowingly witnessed us taking their items, only to discard them right in front of their eyes. As time went on, I became increasingly ashamed of working in such an environment. To make matters worse, the owners started purchasing bulk loads of pallets from companies like Target and Amazon. These pallets contained returned or clearance items that were never sold. It was like opening a mystery box filled with all sorts of products. However, instead of selling these items at a reduced price or disclosing their condition, the owners would price them almost as if they were brand new. This was another instance of ripping off customers. As part of my responsibilities, I had the task of going through these pallets first, determining what we received. In an act of rebellion against the owners for their unethical practices, I began pocketing valuable items. I found a brand new 4K gaming monitor, an Apple Watch, cameras, guitars, and anything else that held value or caught my interest. To my relief, the owners never discovered what I was doing, but even so, the guilt remains.